Welcome to my humble shop. I have a lot of projects, but very little money in front of me. So, what I want to do is to do anything I can without any expense for now. So, for my project today, this bicycle, which is a very cheap Canadian Tire bicycle that I purchased a few years ago, and as you can see, I forgot to get it inside a few years ago, and everything rusted. The front wheel don't really work very well, the back wheel either. The chain is stuck into the sprocket. So I thought I would do the right thing and upgrade it to a motorized bike. So this is where I keep my projects. I have here a few mowers. Here we have one that is broken. There is a rod knock on it, and I thought, why not just dismount it, open it and see what I can do with it. I learned recently how to transform a vertical shaft engine to an horizontal shaft engine. So why not try it and try to put it on the bike. This mower is more or less less than a year old. What I suspect is the person who bought it did not put oil in it, tried to run it, and seized the engine. When I got it, the engine was seized. We unseized it, and I was able to revive it with a little bit of ether. So let's see if it will run today. There is fuel in it. There's gasoline in it. Yeah, I don't think you will be. Yes, you see. So there is gasoline in it, and this is how the oil is looking. So they've put a little bit of oil in it at one point for a less than 1 year old engine. It's a little bit dark. So first thing first, I will remove the blade, then I will remove the engine. No, I will not drain the oil first, because for me it will be easier to drain the oil after the engine is out of the body. So now that this step is done, The engine is out. I still have a few things like the pull cord I will have to remove. Now that this is inside, what remains to do is remove everything, open it, drain the oil, not necessarily in this order. So I'll bring you back when I'm ready to start. Okay, so now that we are inside, I will remove the starter and the upper clip. I still don't know how, but I will do, because before I drain the oil, I want to remove the gas tank, because I don't want this to leak inside the oil. I will have to remove the carb from there in the near future, but right now it will prevent the leak of the fuel tank. This will not be needed anymore, so more parts. Automatic choke here. That's interesting. Let's see the plug. Do I have a plug thingy? Yes, it's right here. Then the wrong one, of course. I have two chances, and I of course took the wrong one. This yeah, really easy to get to the plug with that choke in the way. I can remove this with a 7mm wrench. Now this is the part I am really interested in, is to see what my rod bearing and other thing are looking. How do they look? Because, as I said, the engine was seized, so it's a little bit concerning. I don't think it was the cylinder that seized. Oops. A valve just dropped, and I have something at the bottom of the pan. Okay. This like this for now. We'll do like that. Now can I? Yes, I can just do that. Okay, long screw. Okay, one down, one to go. I'll try to put it in a better place. Oh, that's hard because of the brake. Okay, here it is. Let's try to find back the thing I had in my hands a few seconds ago. Where did it drop? Okay, back in there. Yes, I need you, so please come back. Here it is. Here is the second screw. Now, what will the rod bearing reveal? Okay, as you can see there, it has obviously been run without oil, with very little lubrication. And here I will have to remove this anyway. So before I will be able to see this, I will have to remove this. And I will put before all this a pig pad. These are really precious things. They absorb oil and petroleum based product, but not water, neither any organic and non-polluting things. This is not a 3/4 inch. Oh yes, it's 3/4 of an inch. So yes, I'm mixing imperial and metric, because I don't have a lot of tool at my disposition right now. So I'm mixing a little bit of both. A little bit of both worlds. Comme ça. And it's out. Okay. Now I will have to blow my hammer at it. My first fabrication will do, or not. Okay, like that. Okay, this, ooh, no, like that. Okay, so it will be a little bit more hard than what I anticipated, but rest assured, I will prevail. Yeah, okay, that's stupid of my part. Like I said, sometimes I'm a little bit thick. Like I said, sometimes I'm a little bit thick. Now I will not need to pry on it, I'm pretty sure, because it's like that. Now what I have to there's very little play. There's a lot at play and there's very little play. I got it. I knew I would prevail. Remove this by doing this and that. Very little rust and not a lot of magnet. Okay, 3 spark, every spark. So now I will remove the crankshaft, if the rod let me. Here it is. Rag. Okay. Oh, there's already, and there's, oh, they are already ready. Oh, that's good. So this is the connecting rod. You see that there's a little groove in there. Not that big. A little lack of lubrication here too. And there. For an engine that didn't really work for a good part of its life. Now we'll go take another big pad and oops. I'll try to remove most of the oil inside before I break up the brake cleaner, because I only have bottom of a can and I don't have a lot of money to buy more. Neither do I have time to go at the store, and it's more of a store story. Anyway. Can I remove this gasket without breaking it? I will not try. I will not even try. So now that this is out of the way, I will remove the remaining tappet. And I think this engine was already designed to be used both way, because normally what I would have had to do is I would have to file an oil passage right there and right there, and they are already there. So this engine was designed to be used like that too. So I would have had to open this passage too. Do you see it? This passage would have had to open it too, and it's already open. So now what I will do is put the rest of this pig pen in here, like so, because I don't want a big spill, and it seems to have still a lot of oil in there. And I will open the top part, the overhead valve. I was editing the video and I saw that the video was sideways. I'm sorry for that. The cell phone didn't change the orientation of the image when I started it, so that's that. The editor I use doesn't have this function, so I cannot change the orientation of the video with the editor. Sadly, I cannot put text either with that editor. So I had Microsoft Movie Maker, but sadly they decided that my computer was no longer appropriate for this Microsoft Movie Maker. I don't know why. I paid for it last year. I used it on my computer, and this year it's not on my computer anymore. This video will end there because I think it's long enough for my first video. The next video we will start again by removing the head and the piston from the cylinder. We will see the damage the cylinder and the piston had. I think we will be able to hone the cylinder and put it back together. It will not last long in this state. I obviously don't know what I'm doing when I'm doing all this. I'm learning as I'm doing it, and I think this will be the motto for this channel. If you want to do something, learn it and do it. On that, have a nice week.